Hello everybody, glad to have you here. Today we're doing a Nuxia guide. I would say she's a pretty intermediate to hard person to really master, especially because when you play her really early level, she won't really seem to shine too much because that's just how the game is played. But when you get to the intermediate to hard levels of the game, she is crazy. So let's just get into it. Let's start out with her pros. To start off, she has really good mobility in this game. Like, her dodge forward light is so good. It's one of the best in the entire game for just tracking and just like catching rolls and all that. It's super good. Great mobility on this character. Has really great mix-ups that kind of act like command grabs in other fighting games. We'll get into it when we get into the actual guide, but her mix-ups are out of this world crazy sometimes. Pretty average stamina. Like, I'd say it's like average to above average stamina. Like, the only way you're really running out of stamina with this character is your own fault. It's nothing really feels like it's like the game working against you, so like her stamina is just really good as well. Solid damage on all three of her defense sides. Like, all of them do the same amount of damage, no matter if you get like a top heavy or a left heavy. So like all of them like really just start adding up, and they do pretty solid damage all around. Now let's get into her cons, because Nuxia does have some, like almost every other character in this game. I'm not looking at Highlander, so let's really get into it. No real undodgeables or unblockables. Now, what this really does for this character is not much because of her command grab traps, but it is something you have to really look at, especially if you're going against somebody that's spamming undodgeables and stuff. It can be quite hard to go against. I don't usually talk about this, but she is not that good in 4v4s. There's a couple reasons for this, but the main one is she can work, of course, in 4v4s. Like, I play her all the time. But you need a team around you that really knows how to capitalize off her to make her really work. And a lot of times when you're playing with randoms, you're just not getting that. Almost everything with this character kind of feels like a hard punish if it gets red, but it's like a really high risk, high reward kind of thing. Because, like, if you miss your trap grab, and then, like, they can just pretty much almost get a heavy on you if they really read it. And that's a problem. That's, like, a lot of damage, especially with your assassin level health. Now, this is like one of the lowest health pools in the game, of course, being an assassin, but you make up for that with the mobility and stuff. And yeah, that's all I can really think of. Of course, there's probably more pros and cons to this character, but let's just get into the gameplay so I can really show you what I'm talking about with this character, because this character is one of my favorites, definitely one of my mains. So yeah, let's just get into it, shall we?
So, Nuxia is a character in this game. So imagine she has a combo of three, right? So you can do light, 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 or light, light, heavy, or heavy, 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 or any combination. So you can do light, heavy, light, or anything like that. Yeah, there's no way to really extend her combos too much other than landing her zone. Her zone is one of her main mix-ups because it leads to her traps. Now, she has two ways to get traps off, which is kind of like grabs in other fighting games, like command grabs. If somebody is blocking in a certain direction, you can press the heavy button, and if you press the guard break button, you do that. And what that does is so you can go like light, light, trap, and then it resets your combo a bit. Like, the trap counts as the first hit in the combo, so you can do two more, and then yeah, very good stuff. Let's get a damage kind of, so you can see how much damage that does. So I can do light, light. Oh, my bad. Okay, good, that messed up. Light, light. So yeah, that's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy stuff. Uh, Her main mix-up is with her zone. Her zone hits twice now in a recent update. So pretty much what it does is it does this. Very good stuff. It doesn't lead to an execution, sadly, when you kill somebody with it, but it's fine. Um, but, and it only hits from the left, so you can't do like the right side and then do the trap, unfortunately. But, so, what that looks like when you land it, one second. Okay, so what her zone looks like when you land the trap by hitting the guard break button as the second hit would be about to connect is like this. And you get this trip on him. Does 28 damage, very good. And I'm pretty sure if you're fast enough, while they're getting up, never mind, I guess they can block, but you instantly can go into your more mix-ups. So, hypothetically, you can do like your heavy into the zone one. If you don't land like a trap, that's really bad because you just kind of go into this animation and they can get a full punish on you. They can guard break you, they can land a heavy in that time. It's really bad if you don't land it, but you know, very high risk, high reward for her main traps. A lot of times with Nuxia, uh, starting out, like, kind of depends on your situation. If you're playing her in 4v4, you will have trouble. She's definitely more of a duelist. However, her dodge forward light is pretty good and fast, but you know, it's a dodge light, so if they parry it, that's gonna do a lot of damage to you. Also, don't rely on her dodge side dodge lights too much. They're really slow and like really parryable. So, a lot of times if you're trying to get out of the way, what you can do is this and then instantly do zone, and you can either go into the trap, or if you think they're gonna heavy through it, you can just cancel the zone with your by pressing the cancel button you have. Mine is, let's say, circle, and then get a guard break in. Also, if you land her third heavy, you've probably seen it, but her third heavy drags the opponent. So if you're near a wall, you can splat them on the wall and get another heavy in. Also, all of her heavies, every side, does the same amount of damage. 24 and then 30 if you could land the finisher one. Okay, they go up in damage for each one. So like, let's say left is 24-27, and then top is 24-27. So see, they're the exact same. In damage-wise, of course. So sometimes, I mean, you can if you're at the wall, you can land that, get them behind you, splat them on the wall, or just get yourself, put them in the bad situation near a ledge or whatever. Very good stuff. She also has a deflect, like most assassins, but it's not necessarily super special. It's alright. Just guaranteed damage, you know, 20 damage for free if you're that guy is pretty good. And also, after you land it, you can go right into your mix-ups. So, yeah, crazy, crazy stuff. Nuxia also has, after she parries any attack, you can press light, and you can go right into your mix-ups and stuff with it, because it's a special little attack right there, and it counts as the first hit in your combo. So, you can pop off some lights, or you can go right into your heavies, or go into your zone. So, as you saw right there, she hit me because the trap messed up. But yeah, Nuxia is a very fun character, and definitely tell me how you guys do with her. If you decide to play her. Not a lot of people do play her, but I love playing her in duels. In 4v4, she's also fun, but she definitely lacks. Man, I'm just messing up all these deflects. But yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna play a quick match with her to kind of showcase her more in like an actual game. And if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Definitely tell me who you want to learn next. If I don't have a guide for them already, I would be more than happy to make one for them. And yeah, thank you so much. Bye. I'm going against Virtuosa for this game. Nice. Ooh. Ooh, good stuff. Ooh, that was a close one. So as you see with Nuxia right there, I'm kind of trying to bait out a lot of stuff. Of course, it wasn't really working right there. But I did rely on dodge attack a couple times, and I shouldn't do that. That's a bad habit. But I imagine if you play assassins, you Whew. The Nuxia fight is a lot of kind of lights, it feels like. If your opponent can't parry them, then her lights are really good, really fast. But if they can parry them, her heavy mix-ups are crazy with traps, and also you can cancel them into guard breaks. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. I really thought I got that parry on her dodge light. I just couldn't get it, I guess. Didn't get it in time, at least. Virtuos is pretty hard to go against. Especially in duels. And I'd say she's harder in 4v4s to go against, honestly. There's so much going on in 4v4s that you don't notice that you're necessarily filling her meter. Nice. Go goes. Wham! I'm gonna try to do another game, just because that one wasn't that long. But if you decide to check out after this video, after this game, thank you so much for watching, and we're gonna get into the next one right now. Highlander. I'm not the biggest fan of this matchup, but we'll definitely see. Ooh. Ah, dang. Caught me. Ooh. 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 as you can see, this Highlander is pretty good at parrying my shenanigans. But if you can get in, I'm gonna do something pretty risky here to start. Nice. Ooh, good stuff. Whew. Whew. As you can see though, Nuxia is pretty good in duels. She can really do some stuff. Her feats are also good in 4v4, it's just her playstyle kind of goes against that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching if you made it this far. It's definitely, I love doing these guides, and I love the responses I get on them, saying that I'm doing really good on them, and that there's some of the best guides you can watch. It's very helpful. And if you liked it and you're trying to get somebody else to play For Honor, please send it to them. Spread the word. Spread the community. I would love to make guides for every character and keep them updated. But yeah, thank you so much. And if you have a certain character you want a guide on, let me know down in the comments. All right. Thank you so much, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.